Hi everyone, this is Jacob Paulson, president of ConcealedCarry.com, here to bring you another Guardian Gearbox. In a minute, we're going to go through everything that is in the Guardian Gearbox we're shipping out this month, May 2018. Now, for those of you who are new to Guardian Nation or who may not be members of Guardian Nation, the Guardian Gearbox is a box of surprise, curated shooting gear for American armed citizens that we ship out to qualifying members of Guardian Nation 4 times a year. We ship out the Guardian Gearbox every February, May, August, and November, and the box has a guaranteed minimum retail value of $116. Now that seems kind of random, $116. Let me tell you why we picked that value. Membership in Guardian Nation costs $38.45 a month. Now, since we send out the box of gear every 3 months, then every time you get the Gearbox in the mail, you've essentially paid us an additional $115.35. That's $38.45 times 3. So essentially, the Gearboxes are a really fun way of sending back to members the entire investment that they've invested in membership dues every 3 months. So every 3 months, we're going to send you back everything that you've paid us in the form of gear, and it's a really exciting thing. We love the Gearbox. For some of our members, it's their favorite part of being a member of Guardian Nation. Now, it's a really exciting thing, but it's only one of many membership benefits. If you're not familiar with all the benefits of Guardian Nation, please go to GuardianNation.com and check out all the benefits. You get access to our training video library, a deep archive that we add to every month of training videos to help you be a better shooter. You also get access to our monthly live Q&A broadcasts with industry experts and the archive of all the recordings of the past broadcasts that we've done. It's a really cool membership benefit. You get ongoing discounts on everything on ConcealedCarry.com. You get access to the member-only sales, and you get discounts on your in-person training from one of our many firearm instructors across the nation. So membership in Guardian Nation pays you back tenfold. We hope if you're not already a member that you'll consider joining today. Go to GuardianNation.com. Now, for those of you that qualify to receive the May 2018 Guardian Gearbox, I'm going to show you what's in it right now. Now, these boxes will start shipping on May 16th. They will probably finish shipping on May 17th. So depending on when you watch this, you may already have this sitting on your doorstep, or it might be en route to you right now. If you have any concerns about it, contact us at www.concealedcarry.com/contact, and we'll get the tracking number and we'll make sure that yours is on the way. All right, so like always, when you open your box, start by looking for this card. This card kind of is a quick list of everything that's in the box, so you can quickly just see what you have. And like always, we list the retail value of each product on here, so you can see that we're staying true to our guarantee that this box will be worth at least $116. This quarter's box is worth $130.86. So let me take you through it and show you what's in here. The first thing is the barrel block in 9mm. Now this has an MSRP of $12.99. It's a very affordable product, and if you want something a different caliber that's not 9mm, I'm going to show you in a minute how you go about doing that. But let me tell you what the barrel block is. It will come in a package kind of like this, a nice little bag. It has a full trifold flyer inside with instructions and a lot of good information, and your barrel block will be in there along with 3 mag blocks. Now the barrel block, and this is a patent pending design, it's really cool. The idea here is that I would put this in my real firearm when I'm training, when I'm doing dry practice, so that it ultimately allows me to have a visual indication that the firearm is clear. Now out of the gate, these come at, pretty long, and they have these little notches every ½ inch. So just take a knife and trim this so that it's not longer than it needs to be. Ideally, you'd like to have about 1 inch sticking out the barrel of your gun. So take it out of the package, clear your gun, unload it. So as you can see, this is my P229. It's clear, and just with the slide in the locked back position, take your barrel block and just slide it in there. It might take a little bit of jiggle to get it in, and push it in all the way. Okay, and then you have something like this. Again, trim this so you only have about 1 inch or so protruding from the gun. Just take your knife and you can trim it. It's a really simple thing. But this gives you a visual indication that this gun is clear, that it's safe. And it's not just because, oh, there's an orange thing poking out, but because literally there is no way to load a round into the chamber with the barrel block in place. It won't feed into the chamber. So it really does make the gun completely inert and totally safe. So that's one component of the barrel block product. But in addition, in the package, you get these little mag blocks. And you've probably seen, or at least it's possible you've seen products like this in the past, but this is a really clever design. The idea is you take this and insert it into the top of your magazine like so. I'm going to do 2 mags. It comes with 3 of these. okay, like this. And what this does is it prevents the follower in the magazine from engaging the slide lock when you rack the slide. So as you can see, I can rack that slide repeatedly and it doesn't lock back because of the mag block. Of course, if I didn't have the mag block in place, if I remove that, then the slide would lock back. So this is a real cool way that essentially this will allow me to get repeated dry fire, including doing things like mag exchanges and reloads, right? Without ever having to worry about slide lock, which potentially can create training scars and bad habits. So it's a really clever product. It's very affordable. Again, it comes with 3 of these mag blocks so that you can use up to 3 mags when you're doing your training. And it comes with the barrel block, which ensures safety, gives you a visual indicator of the gun being safe. To remove the barrel lock is a really simple thing. Just lock the slide in the rear, push it out, pull it out through the chamber, and you're good to go. So that's the barrel block. We're really excited about this now. Something's kind of cool. This is a really cool company. We really, really like these guys. Really intelligent firearm instruction business. They travel around the country teaching law enforcement officers primarily of different levels of law enforcement. They're really amazing, and they invented this product because they needed it in their training. But if you would like to purchase additional barrel blocks, while they are for sale on concealedcarry.com, there's a coupon in your Guardian Gear box for 20% off. So you can take this and you can take this to Barrel Block's website, which is on here, and get 20% off another purchase. Now, I would encourage you to do that because you might have other calibers of guns you want to train with. The one we're shipping you is for 9mm. If you have a 380 auto or a 40, 45, 357, whatever it might be, you can go purchase that. They also have a rifle block product for your 223 556. So take this coupon, go save 20% on the product you need to complement the other firearms that you train with. We really like Barrel Block. We think it's a pretty clever product, and that's why we've chosen to sell it moving forward on and offer it on our website. But we hope that you'll take advantage of this 20% off coupon on the Barrel Block website so that you can take advantage of that and get another barrel block for you. All right, what's next? Next level training, shooting glasses. So these are nice. These are just a very simple tinted pair of shooting glasses. They're rated, they're safe, and they say right on them CERT and next level training. These are decent little glasses. They're pretty comfortable. They're flexible, so they don't feel like they're pinching on you, and they work really well. They're simple, but they're clean. I like to keep something like this in my bag, especially as a backup pair of glasses. I have 2 or 3 of these because I'm crazy. And yeah, so there you go. Those are the shooting glasses from Next Level Training from Mike Hughes and the guys over there that designed the CERT pistol. Another thing from Next Level Training is the Pistol Fundamentals DVD. This is a very simple and awesome training program that's really all about handgun fundamental skills. It's a couple years old. They came out with this a little while ago, and it was really originally designed specifically for people who have a CERT pistol. And I know many members of Guardian Nation do have a CERT pistol, so you're going to get even more value out of this. But if you don't have a CERT pistol, you can still take advantage of this DVD and the contents therein. You watch this. It talks a lot about all the fundamentals of grip, stance. It goes through a lot of different drills you can run. It shows both dry fire and live fire skills and applications of technique in both settings. So it's a very good program. It's all from Mike Hughes. We love Mike. We love Next Level Training. And of course, we love the CERT pistol. So this is normally a $19.95 product. The glasses are also normally $19.99. So that's $40 worth of product from Next Level Training, and we hope you'll take advantage of that. Really good stuff. Next on your card says the Dry Fire Primer, MSRP $7.99. This is a book previously only available on Amazon Kindle in a digital format, now available in print. We're shipping these, I think, on our website. You can buy them. There's lots of other websites where they're available. This book was written by Annette Evans. You might know her name because she's a contributor for us. She writes and does some content for us, but she also is really well known as being the beauty behind the blast. She's got, on her Instagram, her Facebook, she was formerly a member of Team SIG. She's an amazing shooter. She's a really very impressive shooter, and she, among, of all people, really understands the value of dry fire practice. And so she's written this book, The Dry Fire Primer. And I think that no matter if you're new to dry fire or if you're very experienced in dry fire, you're going to get a lot of good value from this. I read through this. It's not a difficult read. It's not a long read. But I came out of this with a lot of good ideas and techniques to really make sure I'm getting the most ROI from the time that I invest into my dry fire practice. So take advantage of this, The Dry Fire Primer. It's a quick read. I think you're going to get a lot of value out of this. If you love it, you can refer it to others. You can also, you know, write a little note in it and give it to a friend who you think would also benefit from having that value. So that's the dry fire primer. All right, next on your little card here, the TW Tacware Series Tactical Flashlight. So this is the TW350. This might be the first flashlight we've actually ever shipped in the Guardian Gear box. It's a really nice flashlight, 330 lumens, it has 3 modes, high, low, and strobe. And something that I think is really kind of cool about this particular light is it comes with 3 separate tail caps. So you can use this for different kinds of applications. So the way they describe these tail caps is the utility cap, the rifle mount, and the tactical tail cap. All right, here we go. I'm getting there. So comes in a nice little box, and it has the extra tail caps out here on the side. Okay. There's the flashlight. There you go. So it has a really nice beveled edge, so it would hurt. To use this as an impact weapon would definitely do some damage. Has a very solid clip, so you can use this, you know, you can clip this onto a bag or your pants, whatever it might be. It's very solid. And then right here, kind of in the middle, is where you change the modes. You have 1, 2, and 3. It's written in Roman numerals. And the number 1 is high, 2 is low, and 3 is strobe. So pretty straightforward. So here's the high mode. So it gives you an idea, and then I can change it to low, and then there's your strobe. So it's a good little light. I really, like I said though, my favorite feature is the swappable tail caps. So what you have back here is a momentary on and a constant on switch. A momentary on is a really nice feature. I'm a big fan of that. And then we have the 3 different types of tail caps. So this is, I believe, the, let's see here. I gotta make sure I keep these straight. This is the utility tail cap, and that's the one that it comes on. So the utility tail cap, I think, is just kind of for your average everyday use. It does flush come over the pad, so you're going to have to reach in there to activate the light. Okay, and then if you swap that out, you can put on the rifle mount, which is a little bit shorter, so that the button does, you know, protrude just a little bit there, so it's a little bit easier to activate. If this was sitting up here on my rifle, I came up, it's going to be a little bit easier to activate because it just protrudes a little bit. And then the third tail cap is the tactical tail cap, and this kind of has a little bit of a shape. It kind of bevels out. See if I can get it on there. And it also protrudes just a little bit off the base. So it's got a pretty easy activation. So it's really nice because you can adjust this to however you want. What I really like is that the modes between low, high, and strobe are handled over here on this dial instead of in the button. I hate lights personally, that you hit that button, it has a bunch of different modes. And I'm supposed to remember push 2 for this, push 3 for that. That's always a disaster. It never works for me in a situation where I'm actually running my gear and shooting, because I always screw it up. So I really appreciate just having a momentary on and a constant on. That's all that the tail switch does. I like having the different options for the tail cap, depending if I'm going to mount this to my rifle, if I'm going to use it for everyday use, whatever it might be. So this is a solid light from Tacware. These guys are great. You can go to tacware.com and see other products that they sell. They have a pretty good product line of a lot of different EDC related gear. That flashlight retails for $39.99, so there you go. It's a $40 product. Next in here is a drill card pack from Livefire Drill Cards. Now many of you guys are probably familiar with these. We did put a couple of these cards in, I think it was the August or November box that we shipped last year, had a couple cards, but they recently expanded their pack. As you may recall from Livefire Drill Cards, these guys have a nice log book that comes with 30 core shooting drills, and these cards are really nice because you can keep track of every time you run the drill. You can write down your score, and on the back of the card has very clear instructions on how to set up and run the drill. But a little while ago, maybe a month or so ago, they expanded from just having 30 drills to now having 45. So we thought it'd be nice to ship you some samples of some of the new drills. So you're getting 3 drills that are going to be in your box. The first one is called the Super Test Drill, and kind of giving credit where credit is due, this one is from Hardwired Tactical. That's a pretty cool drill. Essentially, the idea of this drill is you're going to shoot 10 different rounds in 3 different stages, so a total of 30 drills at different distances. And so you'll start at 15 yards, you shoot 10 rounds, you're supposed to do that in 15 seconds, then you move up to 10 yards, you shoot another 10 rounds, you're supposed to do that in only 10 seconds, then you move up to 5 yards, another 10 rounds, but only in 5 seconds. So your cadence is increasing, your speed is increasing as you get closer to target, and you score that based on hits in the hit zone and obviously staying within the par time. So it's a really cool drill. I think you'll enjoy the Super Test Drill from Hardwired Tactical. Here's the test drill. This one is one that a lot of you guys know. It's from Tom Vickers and Ken Hackathorn. This one is very simple. It's just one series. You go 10 yards and you shoot 10 rounds, and you're supposed to do it in 10 seconds to par. And so it's really simple. You know, score it on the target. It's a really nice drill. Keep track of your your score each time you do that and see how you improve over time. And the last one we're sending you is the casino drill. This one's fun because it uses a different target. Instead of a traditional bullseye style target, it uses a color, shape, and number target. So you've seen those before, where you have a blue 1 in a triangle and a green number 2 in a circle, and etc. And so the way this target essentially works is it's a total of 21 rounds, but you do this with 3 different mags of 7 rounds each. So it's going to include 2 different reloads. And when you start the buzzer, you're essentially going to shoot 1 shot in the number 1, 2 shots in number 2, 3 shots in number 3, and so forth. And of course, you're going to have to reload a couple times as you go, and you want to complete that in 21 seconds with all shots on target where they go. So it is a challenging drill. It's done from 7 yards. It's a pretty clever drill, and this one is from Tom Givens. So Tom, it's a great drill. We're really excited about it. So guys, these are cool drill cards. These are just samples. If you like this system, if you like keeping track of your progress, which I think is very important, then I would encourage you to go on our website and order the full live fire drill card book, so you have all the new drills as well. MSRP value on those cards, those samples, is just $5. All right, last on here is the Sure Strike Shooting Drill Cards, MSRP $14.95. These are from Laser Ammo. Now, these are designed to work with Laser Ammo products, specifically with their targets, but you can use these cards in this product without their targets. So I don't actually have the Laser Ammo targets. I do have some of their, I use some of their laser inserts and things like that for some of my dry fire training. But these cards are pretty cool. Essentially, what you have here is each of these cards has a unique drill on it. So for example, I might grab this one. This is an IDPA drill. It's called Beginner. And on the front, it kind of has an image that shows you how to set up the drill. So 3 to 6 yards. This is how I'm going to set up my targets. And then on the back, it has instructions on how to run the actual drill. It's very easy to follow, very easy to understand. And I love at the bottom it says equipment needed, and it shows you what you need. And again, obviously, these are designed to work with the Laser Ammo targets. Those are available at laserammo.com. But you can set this up with any target you want. You can run this with your SIRT pistol or any laser training device, including the Laser Ammo inserts that you can put into your gun. So these are really nice. It's just a way to keep variety. What I like about this is I don't have to sit there and be like, what drill should I run? I can just grab a card and say, how about this one? The timed falling plate drill. And it says right on it if it's advanced, if it's beginner, or if it's intermediate. So it's really easy to just kind of grab a drill and run with it. They are color coded based on beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So you can quickly just decide where you want to start and move your way through the deck and get a lot more variety in what you're doing in your training. And frankly, you could also use these in your live fire. I mean, they don't have to be limited to dry fire. If you want to go to the range and pull one of these out and run a drill, you can do that too. So those are the Sure Strike Shooting Drill Cards from Laser Ammo. Great company. They've been around for a very long time, very reputable. And I would encourage you to check that out. So in total, all the gear in your box, including the value of shipping and handling, is $130.86. I'm really excited about this box. I think it's really awesome. Hope that you guys love it. We'd love to hear your comments and feedback. Members of Guardian Nation, head over to the Guardian Nation member-only community forum. Let us know what you think. Let us know what your favorite product is in the box. We're so excited to hear from you. Until next time, enjoy your gear.